What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Trudy, and if you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you're a returning subby, girl, I missed you too. As you guys can tell by the title, we're just gonna jump right into it. Today we're going to be reviewing the Ordinary 30% AHA and 2% BHA. So I've tried this product for 5 weeks, and girl, we have some things to talk about. So if you're interested, go ahead and just keep on watching. So I first want to just talk about the brand, The Ordinary. I just feel as though this brand came on the market and just like took over, especially when it comes on to acids and chemicals that are going to help just give us, you know, healthy, glowy skin. I've noticed that the peeling solution has been like top of the list for removing dull, hyperpigmentation, acne scarred skin. But what's really most interesting about this brand is their price point for these products. Typically acids and stuff like that, you know, they can get up there in price, but The Ordinary is famous for keeping their price really affordable. So first, let's talk about what is this 30% AHA and 2% BHA. So this product is basically an exfoliating solution that's going to help with blemishes, dullness, hyperpigmentation, remove fine lines, acne scars. So this product can be used on all skin types. I would say normal to dry skin. This product contains 4 different types of AHAs. You have glycolic acid, lactic acid, tartic acid, and citric acid. So AHA are meant to penetrate the outermost layer of the skin. So this is going to help with brightening the skin, any texture you may have, acne. So if you're someone who suffered with rough textured skin, AHAs is something that you really need to be looking into. And lastly, AHA just help with your cell turnover. So this is going to produce new skin that's going to help you just look, you know, more radiant. Now BHAs, beta hydroxy acids, penetrate the skin a little bit deeper. So this is going to get like really into your pores. Now BHAs tend to come in like a lower percentage than AHAs because they're a little bit more aggressive. That's the only way that I can think of it. Like, they're a little bit more aggressive, so you don't want too high of a percentage because then you don't want to damage, like, you don't want to damage your pores. 2% is pretty much standard for most BHAs. You can go up as your skin, you know, develop a tolerance, but 2% is what this product has. So BHAs are really beneficial to people who have acne because it acts as an antibacterial. It's gonna really help clear up if you have acne and oily skin. So now let's talk about how and when you should use this product. So this product you should only use at night, just because it's basically a chemical peel and you don't want to do a chemical peel and then go straight in the sun. It just wouldn't make sense. And it's also really important that SPF and this product, like, they go hand in hand. Like, you can't have one without the other. I like to use a Dermalogica. It has a 50%, but anywhere from, I'll say 30 and up is pretty good, but you have to make sure that you're, you know, topping up your SPF throughout the day. Now, one major thing to add is if you're new to acid, you probably want to start using this product once a week. I start off with once a week because I'm not fairly new to acids, but I didn't know how my skin was going to react to this product, so I wanted to just give it like a test trial first, and then I take it from there. If I see that my face was like blowing up, then obviously I would have just completely stopped. You should definitely do a skin patch test if you know, are like on the fence. You just want to see how you will react to it before you start using it. Okay, so let's start off with week 1. So day 1, I'm gonna start off by showing you a picture of what my skin looks like each and every week. So as you guys can see, my problem area is mostly on my cheek and a little bit around my jawline, but for the most part my cheek is the area of concern. So I'm gonna open it up and I'm going to pretty much fill it up so you get about this much in the product. And you want to make sure that you're not making the dropper touch your face, because then you will be pretty much cross-contaminating the product. And I'm just going to rub that on. Let me just apply a little more. Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes. The clock is officially started and we're gonna wait 10 minutes, and I think I completely ruined my shirt. Make sure you have on clothes that you don't really care that much about, because more than likely it's gonna stain. Hopefully I can get that out. Okay, so first impression, the consistency of this product isn't as watery as I thought it would be. It feels like blood that's been coagulated. It is tingling a little bit around my mouth area, and I don't know, for me, I think around my mouth is the most sensitive part of my face. So like right above my mouth and like in the corner of my nose, it's a little bit tingly. So I quickly went ahead and rinsed out the stain. So I'm here to report that it doesn't stain. That's it. Initially rinsing off the product off my face, I felt like I needed to scratch my face. Like it felt really tingly, but not like that minty tingly, more like itchy tingly. Here goes the last product. I'm gonna use this beauty oil, and I just do a drop on each. Okay, y'all, so day one is complete. Let's hope that by tomorrow morning, half of these dark spots are completely gone. Like, that will be a miracle. So as you can see from that clip, I did use my hand week one. I would say skip your fingers and just go in with like a spatula, like a silicone spatula. But definitely don't use your hand. You want to make sure that it has an even layer. So one, you're saving product, and two, the product can, you know, work effectively. Now week two, I used the spatula and I find that it was a lot better, as I mentioned before, but my skin was extremely soft. Like as soon as I was done with week two, like you could tell the difference, like as to how my face felt. Now based on how it looks, I didn't really see a big difference. Like my hyperpigmentation was still there, it still looked a little blotchy or whatever the case may be, but other than that, the way that it felt, immediately my skin was like so soft. So week three, here's what my skin is looking like. And as you can see, my face is super dry. So I'm noticing a lot of dryness, especially around my mouth area. I've always had that, so I don't know if that's, I won't say that's a new thing, but your skin is going to be a little bit more dry than usual. So with 1 more week to go, I am seeing a little bit more improvement, especially like under here and like the center of my face, and even like my forehead a little bit. You know, right here is still, you know, the struggle spot. So my skin is a little bit more on the dry side this week, and it could be a factor of two things. One, the product that I'm using, and the fact that I haven't been drinking enough water. So I would say make sure your water intake and your SPF usage, and just using products with hyaluronic acid, products that are just gonna really hydrate your skin. You really have to up that up when you're using this. So I'm kind of late. I'm normally supposed to put it on Monday, but I had to do something yesterday, so I'm like a day behind, but nevertheless, I'm still doing it twice this week. Every single time that I use this product, one, there's going to be a tingling sensation, and two, my skin is so soft after, like extremely soft, like baby butt soft. That I'm really liking, but I just want to see, you know, my cheeks clear up a little bit more. So since right here is so dry, I'm not gonna apply it too much there. I'm gonna just leave that alone. Like, that's all I have to report for week 3. Hopefully week 4 we'll see some improvement. And then kind of slacked up on week 3. I only used it once, and I completely forgot to use my SPF one of those days. So I was just like, girl, what is you doing? Are you trying to get rid of these dark marks or what? My face felt more dry than usual, especially around my mouth. That could also be because I didn't drink enough water, and I probably wasn't on top of my skincare. I don't know what was happening that week while I just fell off. Now week 4 is when I started to see the difference. Like, you can tell that my skin just looked a lot brighter. It's a lot more radiant. My dark spot just looked like they've lightened up a lot. So I was like really excited. I remember just like taking those pictures and I was like, wow, I can really see a difference in my skin. So I think this is a product that you have to consistently use. This is not going to be a one-shot deal type of thing. If I had to sum up everything, I just have a few tips. I will just say, if you're a first-time user, I will start off using it once per week. And I will definitely not have the dropper touching my skin. You're contaminating the product. So I see a lot of people do that, and sis, that's wrong. Like, stop it. I also want to add that I feel as though you want to give the product some time to like just settle with your skin before you start applying your skincare. For me, I just felt like I was still having some sensitivity even after I've applied my moisturizer, my face cream, and my beauty oil. Like, my face was still in that tingly, sensitive phase. So maybe you can use a cold derma roller on your skin just to, like, you know, soothe your skin or whatever the case may be. That's the only con that I can really think of. And I also mentioned that you should definitely do a skin patch test. About 1.5 drop complete my entire face. So I did take note of that because I just wanted to know how much product I'm using. So 1 full drop and a half, like, you know, covers my entire face. I love how it makes my skin feels. I love how smooth the texture is. Like, my skin is like buttery soft, so that's a major plus. And lastly, just making sure that you're on top of your SPF and on top of your water intake and using products that has tons of hyaluronic acid, tons of moisture, and just keeping your skin hydrated overall. Other than that, I don't think I have anything else to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please be sure to give it a thumbs up because that helps out my channel. And thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you in my next one.
Hey, yo, chill, it's just a draft. Yeah. She a little bad, hit her with the bag, yeah. Put it on the tab, don't know how to act, yeah. How you like